Well, in one of the scenes, it's a giant size. Her sister's head with her eyes open and her mouth all with the carbon dioxide tube stuck in her mouth. Like it's in the in the trees.
What?
Yeah, I'll find it and I'll send you the link.
Giant size.
Now we're just having a conversation. Now we're just having a conversation here on the Cast of the Pod.
That's what this podcast is for. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're welcoming our listeners into our world.
Yeah.
Of these conversations.
There you go.
Yeah, and all our social media, by the way, is Cast of the Pod. I haven't really put it out there for people to like and follow and stuff like that, but Cast of the Pod. And you notice it's a tribute. The logo is for one of those horror movies with one of those zombie guys, some Romero guy. Nobody's ever heard of him, you know? Deborah's looking at me like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Day of the Dead,
like
Deborah.
Bob,
Night of the Living Dead. Of the Deads.
It's like Bob.
See, officially, originally we were just going to do Of the Dead movies.
Oh, okay.
Or like,
but then when I put it out there and I'm like, let's get our friends to come out and let them pick movies. None of y'all picked Of the Dead movies. So it's like, okay, so we're just going to talk about horror movies.
Yeah, man, I can talk about horror movies all day.
So, to the listeners of Cast of the Pod, a soon-to-be regular, Drew Who. Drew's like, I'll just laugh here. I don't know what he said.
Yes, I'm going to be regular here at the, I guess, podcast. Whenever I'm free, October 19th.
Cast of the Pod.
Cast of the Pod. So you have to remind me. That's how bad I am. Yes, we're going to talk about horror films all day, every day, Monday through Sunday.
Let me ask you, have you been hit in the head with a chair yet?
No.
And your memory's this bad already?
Pretty bad.
Híjole. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and end this here. Today's guest has been Drew Who, and then myself, Josh, and then my wife, Deb, for Cast of the Pod. We hope to hear more from y'all. And like I said earlier, our social media, you can find us at Cast of the Pod, CASTOFTHEPOD. Yeah. P-O-D. Drew, what's your socials? You want to throw any of those out?
Yeah, why not? You can follow me on Instagram at DrewWho20.
DrewWho20. And that's spelled correctly.
Yes. You can also follow me on Twitter at _DrewWho. Somebody already took Drew Who without the underscore. So, I have to put an underscore.
So it starts off with _Drew Who.
_ Drew Who.
Okay.
What the heck, but whatever. Or you can just follow me on my page at Drew Who, Facebook. That's about it.
I'm surprised that you did a Facebook, because what I've been told is that only old people use Facebook. That's why I'm so prevalent on Facebook.
I'm old now? What?
Yeah, I was told that only old people use Facebook, but I
mean, when people say all social media, that's all I have.
Yeah. I mean, it's business, right?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So until next time, we got to figure out a cool keep it chopping.
Keep it chopping.
Ooh.
What?
You're going to have a hatchet?
And that's how the cookie gets murdered. I don't know.
Cookies.